We're about to make cookies that somehow taste like childhood, home, and happiness all in one bite. We're working with peanut butter, the star of the show. Did you know the government actually tried to create peanut butter in a powdered form for astronauts, but it was a disaster? We add a little oil to keep things nice and moist because nobody wants a dry cookie. Next, honey, because nature literally made it perfect. Did you know honey never expires, like ever? Archaeologists have found 3,000-year-old honey in Egyptian tombs and it's still good. So if your honey's gone bad, congratulations, you did the impossible. Next, we got vanilla. Now, if you don't take a second to inhale the smell of vanilla straight from the bottle like it's a fine perfume, are you even baking? We just add a little bit to make a loving lingering on your tongue. Next, we've got nutmeg because we're all about the flavor. We got a little cinnamon. It's amazing how just a little bit makes a big difference in taste. Now we're gonna start mixing all the ingredients together. This part's oddly satisfying. It's like making peanut butter caramel. And I know you're thinking I should just eat this with a spoon, right? The answer is probably, but also no, but I'm not here to judge. This is whole wheat flour. Should I measure it? Probably. Am I going to? No. Then we sift in the whole wheat flour. This is where the dough starts to take its shape. It gets thick, rich, and starts looking dangerously edible in its raw form. But we're gonna stay strong and we're gonna bake it like responsible adults. For me, peanut butter cookies aren't just cookies, they're like a time machine. It takes me back to my childhood, back to the countryside where I grew up, to the kitchen where my mom, my sister, and we used to make these together. And when I say make, I mean we always make way too few, and somehow I'd always end up eating most of them. So now that the dough is all mixed, we roll it into little balls and flatten them into cookie shapes. The outcome would probably be different if I added baking soda to make it rise, but I didn't grow up using the baking soda for these, so we're just going to make it like this. Like it should stay stable in your hands when you roll it up. It shouldn't crumble into pieces. If it crumbles into pieces and you put a little bit too much flour in, and you'll just maybe need to add a little bit of oil to your hands as you mash it, or just mix it up a little bit more. Some people would put lines in it like that. I don't understand the reason for it really, but I'm not doing it on all of them. After we make a few more of these, we're going to put them in the oven. And that's where the real magic happens. Take a look, see how delicious it is once I take it out. Hopefully I don't mess it up and it still tastes good. I forgot something. Now, back in the oven. For the next 10 minutes, the entire house is going to smell like a bakery in heaven. I think about 30 minutes should be good. And we'll see when it's done. Luckily, we don't have to wait so long for the cookies, just 10 minutes. 10 very long minutes. And there it is, the moment of truth. A couple of them might have been a little bit overdone, but they're good. These are the kind of cookies that make you want to sit on a porch somewhere with a glass of milk, watching the sunset. There's just something about peanut butter cookies, though. The smell alone, the warm peanut butter, vanilla, cinnamon, it feels like a hug from the past. It's a reminder that sometimes the best things in life are the simplest.